Hello. We're playing State of Decay. Alright. Campaign. As the title should hopefully be set, we have a goal. We want to move bases. 1, I want to move bases, just in general. 2, we have a negative curveball on us that requires us to deposit materials or move bases, so we might as well move bases. Unless we can stumble upon 3 bags of materials. So far, no one has sold any, so that hasn't happened. There is a bag of food, or a bag of materials here we can grab. The friendly faces want to eat us, so we're just going to pretend they don't exist. And eventually they should stop existing. Or they'll turn hostile, and we'll make them stop existing ourselves eventually. Either way, we'll wipe their friendly faces off this map. Okay, random stutter, they're a little concerning.
Can't do it.
Are we loaded up? We're not loaded up. I don't remember how long we played the Survivor. They're a little injured, so they probably haven't played somewhat.
Better than nothing.
Bit faster. Dodge. Dodge again because I failed the first dodge. Oh, there we go. Let's search this shed.
Locked.
Let's break into this shed. Turn our flashlight on. There's only one container. What are the odds that contains materials? Decent enough. Let's go deposit. We're being chased a little bit, but they can't hear us that well. Nor can they chase us that well, because we took a bit of a less straightforward path. They're pretty good at chasing you in a straight line, but if you start running around obstacles, you're going to lose zombies pretty easily. That's why running through a house is really easy. If you shut a door, you generally can lose a decent amount of them. Or, no, even if you don't shut the door, you'll generally still lose a decent amount of them. If you shut the door, you'll probably lose pretty much all of them. But that can be risky. Alright, I think I was thinking about taking out this heart, and then we decided not to for whatever reason. Oh, probably because it was really late, and I should not have been still playing the game at that point. So we're going to go ahead and drop this, drop that, drop the plague here, and we are going to switch over to Tristan. One of our 2 hammer bros. Who is going to have assault, because why not? That's done. The old well's good, the train's good. Let's go see if we can clear it. Hold on. Base.
What the hell am I thinking?
We got an hour of plague disruption. Hillside farm. We're gonna see if we clear that out. I think we already hit it a few times, so clearing it out shouldn't be too bad. What's in the car? Throwables. We don't need that. Hey, look, now we need to redo it. Irrigation. We'll get rid of these firework tubes. We'll get the fuel bombs for throwables if we need them. Shouldn't, but the option's there. Alright, get in the car. I see a screamer or two there. Probably 3. I find if you see 1, there's probably 1, but if you see 2, there's probably 3. It's also just a good rule of thumb to assume that there's more than what you see. Can't be surprised if you're expecting to be surprised or something dumb like that.
I never do get used to the smell.
Right. I'm having trouble getting in the window.
Christ, the zombies are all over our outpost. I gotta slow down. It's damaged. Just gotta keep back.
Defense, I forgot how to play the game. This is a bad idea. I'm over here fighting ferals with melee. What am I doing? That's fine. The feral didn't know how to play the game either. I think I keep getting shoulder shots.
No more of that.
Climb a fence any slower?
I don't think I can go much longer without a rest.
Alright, we got you. He's only run us like 100 meters away because we were playing so badly. But let's run him through this fence. And through this house.
Calling this one a bust.
Shut the door on them. Look at that, there we go, that's what I was talking about. You can lose them pretty easily like that. Run through a house. I'm not sure, but I feel like we should have taken more plague damage than that, so... Does endurance apply to plague as well? Because I don't think we have pathology built up to apply to everyone.
Damn, that thing's fast.
Crap.
Go for the head.
That could have been bad. We lucked out there. There was only one zombie. Or one feral, I mean. Alright, of all the ones that could have hit me, that's not a big deal. The plan is that this swing sometimes takes out zombies around you. We're probably only going to take out this heart with this character because we've taken a lot of damage. But at least taking out the active heart is a good idea. And use my strong painkillers just so they're out of my inventory. So plague here. Oh, good. Zombies are attracted, but I have yet to see an actual plague feral show up after that. I've seen them show up if you do a hit and then a kill, but if you just do a kill hit, it doesn't seem to attract an extra. Who the heck wants meds? Possibly our survivor in need?
Be there in a bit. That's pretty heavy. We've got a bloater. It's clear.
Right, let's get in the car and get out of here.
Secure this place with a plague heart so close by. If I take out the nearest plague heart, this might just clear up.
At least 3 hearts around. We might be able to take on another heart.
Hey, come here, will you?
It's a little iffy. Oh, you're trying to find your daughter. Well, we may be about to cook your daughter. If she's alive when we get there, it's because the easiest way to deal with Horde is going to be throw a firebomb. But don't worry, we won't actually cook her. We're not going to take over with friendly faces or anything. Yeah, send that trag flying.
Like we got trouble. Yep, there it is.
Can anyone hear me? I need help!
Just
Ah,
hang
you
in
seem to
there.
be alive. Hi. Nope, that was the worst move you could make. When you have a big hammer that knocks everything around, swinging at the one guy on the ground is not the best move. Are they all outside? What do you mean infesting horde is on the move? That should be physically impossible.
And we're down to the last one.
Gazebo.
That's too bad.
Game. Game.
Seeing ya.
It's like a shit creek for me.
Now go for the head.
Oh, you're not dead. I'm not dead. I have a feeling his daughter died. Considering he's just running for the hills and isn't sticking around for the quest. Yeah, I can't get unstuck here. We gotta actually use the stuck man. Well, cheerful, really. Oh, we killed a plague heart. That gives a benefit to morale. Because we definitely just got someone killed there. I'm still confused why there's an infesting horde showing up. As far as I know, there's no hearts on the map. That are awakened, I mean. And I suppose it's possible we woke up a heart that we don't know about. I'm pretty sure there's one heart unaccounted for. Oh good, you're done with fatigue. That's good, because we're going to need you in a moment. No, this is an interesting one. Might be a bad idea, but theoretically I could park my car to block zombies. Getting in the front.
Okay, time for a close
They
encounter.
can still get in the back.
I need a breather. It's a bad way to die.
Unfortunately, there's no quick hop car option. So we're probably just going to need to switch character. Because that just decimated my stamina.
Have eyes on a plague screamer.
I'm not actually sure if we got that guy's daughter dead or not. Like, I thought we did, but there was no body, and it didn't say that he stopped following us because the mission failed. In fact, I don't think it said it failed at all. So I'm a little confused what happened.
Pass it out.
Listeners, please welcome a very special voice joining our network. Recently escaped from a Red Talent work camp. This is Camilla Vine.
Triple Feral.
Welcome, Cammy.
Thank you, Twain. You should know the network's broadcast kept a lot of us in
Okay, do they not know?
Your voices gave us the strength to resist, a goal to move toward. I'm proud to finally be a part of the network.
Aim for the head.
Alright. I mean, I won't complain. I'm just confused why they didn't see me. It's not like this is a stealth character. So yeah, we unfortunately got heavily injured there and got infected with the plague. But it's not the end of the world, because that's the whole reason why we have 2 Heartbreakers. We can just drop our supplies and switch over to the other Heartbreaker. They're a little already infected, but we're going to be bringing a plague here anyway, so that's fine. Actually, if I recall, we need to go ahead and craft items, divide bulk. Because we made it to where we already have plague cures prepared for later. While we have gunslinging, it's not a good idea to rely on it because it kind of just doesn't work. I think we'll take out this one.
Yeah, I'm thinking we got a plague heart nearby.
It seems like a good idea. But a lot of things seem like a good idea until there's 3 barrels eating your corpse. Or... wait, actually... they don't usually eat your corpse. Because generally, you'll die from blood plague before you'll die
Anyone listening, if y'all want to make some deals, come on by.
from actual damage. And then they stop hitting you when you're a zombie, so... they have some degree of intelligence. I'm still going with my hive mind theory. It makes the most sense with how whole screamers and hearts work. And why a pharaoh would have its goal be to infect instead of eat. I was gonna say, I was pretty sure I hear a guy. Jump the fence! Like always, somehow, these zombies with the screamer are more of a threat than the actual screamer. Just because they get in the way of my crossbow bolts.
Now fuck it up!
Feral, not screamer. I keep calling ferals screamers. But, it's a weird thing where, like, I'm more worried about the zombies following the screamer because they will always somehow catch up to the thing running at me full speed.
Feral chases me, I'm in trouble.
Uh-oh. Is that a triple or is that just one?
Now fuck it up!
Um. Alright, that's not supposed to happen. I won't complain, but they're not supposed to just stop existing. I've got a small horde there, but I don't see any ferals in it.
This thing's getting fucked up.
The amount of times I have gotten my character stuck on a plague heart is too many. Because the amount of times my character should be stuck on a plague heart is 0.
Now fuck it up.
Alright, we're in the last cycle. Unfortunately, the zombies came back. But I have a car. So let's just deal with them real quick with our car. Beep beep. And got them. Most of them. Get out of here. Beep beep. Line up, don't try to swerve into them, you're gonna take engine damage. Alright, for whatever reason that one's just running that way. I can accept that. Cower. Run away.
Man, this place fucking reeks.
Oh wow, I wasn't expecting that to die.
Piece by piece, we're taking back this town.
Alright, well, might as well move on to next. We're getting a little low on bolts, but that's not what I wanted.
I can't keep this up.
That's a feral. I don't know if that was a wandering feral or if they finally proved me wrong and spawned a feral on the last swing. I'm pretty sure it was a wandering feral. In my experience, when the part spawns a feral, they spawn it like practically within seconds of hitting you. And I had far more than seconds.
These infestations locked down tight. Okay, that's heavy. I gotta take a break.
I found some useful stuff while I was out scavenging.
That's okay, I guess. Food trader. I don't think we care about a food trader. I won't say that for sure. Alright. I think I'm gonna need to do something here. Let's head to the brewing company. I have a plan. We'll just dump everything on the ground outside. Because we're gonna live here soon anyways, might as well start storing our stuff here. Draw their attention. Take them out. Take them out a little better than that. Now the question is...
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
Are electric cars overpowered? I mean, they're not present in this, but the reason why the engine is the thing we gotta watch out for is that the engine's in the front, but the electric cars don't always have engines in the front, so if the engine is somewhere where you don't have to worry about it being hit by zombies, engine with the battery.
I need a rest.
Well, either this ended, or I've just killed a lot of zombies in this area. Alright, you can tell it's gonna be awkward.
These filthy fucking muertos making me sick.
I got my leg stuck again. Did I drop snacks? I must have dropped snacks. I don't seem to be being pursued. I also screwed up my swings there. I was supposed to do 2 lights and then commit to the heavies. Which is why I held that one for extra long, because I was trying to figure out if it's possible to cancel my swing. Zombie, screamer, floater, and zombie. But I don't see a feral. I'm not seeing zombies in here.
This thing's getting fucked up.
There's the feral. I heard it in my ear.
Hey guys, siege underway right now. We need reinforcements.
Oh fuck, they in trouble.
We might help them in a moment. Here they come. Screwed that up.
Aim for the head. Last
Never
man.
go for a third
I'm
shot. Unless you actually have multiple zombies at you, and then you don't have the opportunity to do things like not take risky shots. But when there's only one on us, there's no reason going for a third shot. We can be safe and just dodge and then hit. Alright, unfortunately, since I missed that swing, we're going to probably have to take 2 swings for this phase. Which means it is going to summon another feral. Good? No, you're not good. You're a filthy cheater. Cheating physics. Crap, I thought I knocked him down. Come on, get out of the way. I am not about to be... Seriously? Swing. Stupid. Giant. Hammer.
No more of that. Last mag. Loaded and ready.
We'll be fine, it's fine. We desperately need to call for some bolts, but outside that we are good.
Time to reload. That's it, I'm empty. Last mag. Loaded and ready.
Alright, supply drop. 16 minutes still. So, we're a little screwed if we encounter
Being a part of this community for a long while.
any danger. For now, I'll put the prepper just because we have it. Just have the fire department as a fuel outpost and not like a medical thing or something. Alright. What about that? 12 out of 30 hearts. We have cleared a third of the map. I never thought we'd see the day.
Relax. We on it.
You know any
Risky, but we'll do it. We might go get a good survivor boon from them, and if not, we can just recruit someone. Toilet, seeds. Primary doesn't need to do anything. Alright, freak in the house.
Ah, fucking hell, it's a feral!
I won't give up that easy.
I'm rolling up now.
God damn it, they're in here.
That ain't good.
Where are they? Also, due to how this is made, this might be the easiest freaking house mission. Because I can use my car for everything.
I'll need to use that one again.
I think that says 20 seconds. Or not 20, but close to the 20.
Catch my breath.
I'd like to avoid shooting my gun, even though it does have a suppressor on it. It's not a great suppressor.
Yeah, let's see some more of that, Amilos.
Screamer here.
They had no ability to deal with that screamer. They'll hit good headshots right up until they actually need to hit a good headshot.
And that's how we get shit done. Buddy,
And that boosts them up to allied as soon as we meet them, which is handy.
Don't sweat it.
take care.
Unless they're like the other guys who just don't give me a bonus. Ooh, beds and food. That gets us positive beds. And only one food, but beds is okay. Honestly, not great.
Hey, what's up?
What you got for me?
Okay.
Let's load this in the trunk.
How are you?
Always down to trade.
All right.
I'm just gonna sell this lime green backpack. In exchange for a bundle of
Hey,
carpentry
that's heavy.
supplies. Fortunately, we did not find gas or anything, so we're kind of still not in great shape. We're not that far away home, we might be able to make it. If we cut straight across, we might make it home before we run out of gas. That is a very extreme might. However, we should at least be close enough we can reach the windmill outpost. Or wind turbine. Unless we fall in a ditch. Okay, we're good. Alright, check those guys for their combat stats and stuff. could have been a good recruit, but we don't really, because we don't really need beds and breakfast. It's just an okay thing. If we recruit 2 more people, it's going to be obsolete. Both in terms of the fact it gives us 1 food and the fact that they will no longer give us enough beds to have positive morale from beds. Oh, we actually managed to make it home. Who'da thunk? I'll go load that into the car. That too.
I think you should get down here and listen to this guy's pitch.
This person's apparently running down the hill. I'm sure they won't bring in any zombies or anything.
Are you all keeping up?
Storage. I can get just enough materials right now. It's not like we can actually spend the materials, because if we do, then we're gonna be over on costs. Everything's super expensive right now, is what I was trying to say.
Hey, I'm right here. Hello. You got it.
Oh, cool. Free Z block. Percent block.
Good to hear that.
Yeah, we'll take out a Juggernaut. Dang, there's not one nearby. That's honestly surprising.
The bloater looks ready to pop.
I didn't mean to put all my medical supplies in there. I need to pull some back out for this character. Ah, chemistry can be built up. Pharmacology time. And fighting, we'll go ahead and go for striking, I think.
Could you hold up for a second?
Alright, let's ditch this gun. We only have it because it's a weapon so they can hold in camp. But I think everyone has at least some weapon right now. Except for my powerhouses, which I guess is a little concerning. That is how we lost a powerhouse, but everyone else has weapons. Let's go ahead and... Actually, we need to make sure we have the crossbow equipped if we're going to do supply drop. Otherwise, it won't give us crossbow ammo. Alright, supply drop. We still have 5 minutes. We also need to grab a new plague cure, because unfortunately, we ended up having to use one there. We shouldn't have. We should have been able to get out of that situation without using it. But we took a lot of regular zombie swipes. We're also going to generally need more standing before we move in. I thought all the hearts would be enough, but it doesn't look like it's going to be because we only have 1 left. We're also, even after we clear this out, definitely going to want to clear out these 3 and this one. Because if any of those become a black heart, we're going to be in trouble. So we effectively still have 5 hearts to clear. Let's make a trip up to this rear storage. We have gas cans? I feel like we use them all the time. Yeah, we do not currently have a gas can, so if we want gas, we're gonna have to convert to fuel. Should probably look around for gas cans or buy some or something. Go ahead and... Oh, that takes 4 whole units for a gas can. Alright, let's see what these guys have. Maybe we can buy a gas can off them. This is a little risky. This is how I lost a survivor last time, by going up here on foot.
We've got zombies coming.
This person at least kind of has me covered for now. Alright, that was the food trader, we're good. I was worried that I lost something. I don't see any ferals, but last time I did just walk into 3 ferals without even realizing. And this time we don't have a stealth skill, so it's gonna be even worse if we do that.
Nothing in here.
They don't actually live here. They're further north.
I can still smell them.
We've got one of the weird ones over there.
I gotta take it out.
I was not ready for a screamer.
Zombies coming in from all over.
Now I see 2, and you should be able to handle them. That's fine, the one that bit me was not blood plagued. Swing when I click the mouse button, please. Don't just walk into them for no reason. Admittedly, sometimes I dread actually playing this before I started. Not because I don't like playing it, but because it's basically committing to 3 hours of being very stressed. If I relax, I die. We've seen it happen before. Shoot, we've seen it happen in Nightmare. I cannot let my guard down. There could be ferals at any point. You always need to be ready.
Hey, how you been? You interested in trading? I don't see why not.
Bang. Alright, well there's a big yellow tank up here, which might have bagged gas, unfortunately. I probably already searched it for actual gas at some point. The heck, did I just roll a 1 to open a door? That was really weird.
This place looks outpost worthy.
Well, we're not going to make it an outpost. May contain materials. I could just grab those and then we'll solve the problem that way instead of... Because then I don't need to spend 4 whole gas units for 1 can.
Oh, hey, that's gonna come in handy.
Here's a bag of fuel. Which is okay, but not actually what we need. We don't need bags of fuel, we need the unit of the fuel can. We just need a fuel can. No units, just fuel can.
Let's see what we've got in here.
Because I need to actually... I can't convert until we have a bag of supplies to get out of this curveball. Otherwise, everything is too expensive to do right now. I was hoping there'd be a Juggernaut relatively near my base, and I could just go ahead and kill it real quick by dragging it over to... oh no. Okay, this could be fine. It could also be really bad. It could be this cell tower here, right? Right, we'd be fine. It could be this cell tower here. We'd also be fine. It could just as likely be this cell tower here. We'd be relatively okay. Maybe. No, that's connected to these two. It could be... there's no cell tower there. So it looks like it's about 50-50. If we're lucky, it won't be a problem.
Heavy damn load.
Alright, let's just go home and turn this in. I think that's a better usage of our time, instead of trying to sneak across town. I'll see if I can get a gas can from this, but probably not. Oh, there we go, got a gas can. So we can fuel up the car and also clear out our curveball. Which is perfect, because we're about to have to make a pretty important drive.
I need a break.
Because our radio is about to become useless, I think. And pretty much all of our influence is about to die. First we need to go home and actually discover this tower location. It doesn't just tell us. Oh, it also turns off radio facilities. Dinner time expired. Hey, I think I know which one's being problematic. Well, that's handy, if only you could just tell me. There, missing a few bolts is over.
We've been doing so well lately that you'd think I was running the whole show.
And we have a good amount of supplies. We could go ahead and... We don't actually have enough supplies to upgrade the farm. Never mind. In that case, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and make some light bolts. Until I hesitated to do that there, because I really did not want to spend those resources on that. Six meds a day, 1 material a day. -2 food is very doable. Buying a single bag of food once a day is going to cover that. And that's assuming I don't enact rationing, which is the plan. We technically actually need, where is it? Our gas can still. We gotta fuel up the car. Oh, perfect, a Juggernaut. Actually, we'll probably draw that one. That's probably a safer one to draw without getting that feral. Alright, moment of truth. Let's figure out how annoying this is gonna be.
What up? Yeah.
It's not said there. Oof. Oh, that's gonna suck. Because that also, I think, prevents me from... No, it looks like we'll still be able to do this. It does prevent me from calling in
I know it's ugly work.
my supply
but we can't
drop.
slack off on wiping out the plague hearts.
So listen, I used to work for this guy who could get pharmaceuticals without a prescription.
Yeah, that's called drug dealing.
Not street drugs, like painkillers and
Alright, what do you have on you? Because you're apparently the one character I can't switch to right now. Okay, I can't talk to you. But we can actually see their inventories from home. So you've got a shotgun. That's pretty good. You've got nothing. We gotta equip you with something. Because I want to make sure every survivor in camp is geared up for this. That'll do. Alright, I think I have something on you, maybe. You've got Prepper. You've got nothing. This mysterious stranger is gonna run around so much. Oh, Horde Breaker. Alright, you've got... Oh, nothing. You've got a weapon. which I've just accidentally detached the mod from instead of switching character. But we'll go ahead and just stick that on a different weapon.
Access to water. This place would be perfect.
What do you mean if we had access to water? Okay, our water cut off at some point. Yeah, we're not going to have a repeat of what happened last time. Absolutely not. You need a weapon.
Could you hold up for a second?
No. You want me to fight a Juggernaut? We are gearing everyone up to fight a Juggernaut.
That's a lot of racket.
Now, a funny detail about fighting Juggernauts in Lethal is that they're actually not any more deadly than fighting Juggernauts in the earliest mode they show up on. Okay, that's wrong. They're not any stronger than fighting Juggernauts in the earliest mode they show up in. They will kill you from Blood Plague far faster, as we've seen before. But in terms of actually falling over dead, they have no more health or anything than they did before. Cedric, why are you busy? You better not get yourself killed.
I need to work on something personal. It won't take long.
We're not doing that. What is that icon? Oh, that's the farming supply they want me to go to. Watch someone still manage to get killed when we're fully geared up. And we have backup. You're gonna get the Timberwolf. Because you're the one with sharpshooting. So assuming reload speed applies to that, that should be good. I can't do anything with Cedric, unfortunately. He's being stubborn. We'll do your mission eventually. Don't need meds that badly. And we'll just keep cycling in over time. Oops, didn't mean to fit in there. I mean, I did, but I didn't. I meant to just put that in an inventory. So we want a weapon of our own. How about the Hunter's Model 70 with a professional suppressor? Oh, and some ammo for it would be good, please. Because I'm the only one who actually needs to have ammo. Alright, there's a Juggernaut over here. Everyone get ready. We're about to do something stupid.
I'm on my way out.
I've not hit a single shot.
Time to reload.
There we go. I'm not gonna risk those guys coming into camp and screwing things up.
Juggernaut sighted. Not good.
Oh no, they're coming for us. Whatever shall we do? Alright, now how's he gonna get in? I thought there was a back door.
Hey, over here.
How you there? Big guy. And they're squeezing in random shots as he walks past the wall. But he doesn't actually seem to know how to get in.
Hey, are you guys paying attention or what?
Oh, here we go, there's a door here.
Look, I support the network's right to speak their minds. I just don't support their anarchy.
Here he comes.
We've had months of chaos. Time
Boom.
for some order.
Alright, we're gonna shoot him, right?
Before I get
Someone's gonna
die.
come in and fight him. Alright, got backup, right? Do not melee him, you idiot. You have a shotgun, use it. There you go, look at them all stagger him. Look at all those bullets, he's dead. That's how it should go.
Please.
Alright, give me your scent block, you're probably gonna
Definitely
die.
earned it. Hang in there, okay?
Well, unfortunately, we're kind of halted. Like, not really, but also kind of we are. We just need to take out more hearts. The problem is our heartbreakers aren't actually recovered yet. We need to take out this heart. As stated earlier, we need to take out these three. But that'll happen later now, because this one is going to take priority. And that means this one also needs to take priority. So it's a little awkward. I could have sworn these guys died at some point. Like the mission where they're supposed to die if you leave it alone happened, and then they didn't die. So I guess they have a chance to not die when that mission happens. don't seem to have drawn any extra problems. There's a Feral and a Juggernaut up there, but we ignore their existence.
I don't think so.
I make extra medicine when we do that, which is handy. What we actually want to do, though, is medical help. And we'll do primary care for everyone. Right? I could boost injury and trauma recovery instead. But I think primary care is a better idea. Wait, the fighting gem has beds? I had no idea the fighting gym had beds. Oh, it's just these ones have built-in beds. Okay, that's neat. So these cabins have extra beds. That's a really neat, unique feature of this camp. If only beds actually mattered more than just 7 morale. And now we have the entire camp armed for anything that happens, except for you, because you're just busy for some reason. So I'll just access your inventory. Good, you have a good weapon. Well, there's nothing we actually need to do in camp, so we can go ahead and drive over here and prepare to take out these two. That's how I thought it was. For some reason, I thought that was the wall you had to jump. Watch out for the horde, but also kind of not really, because I wouldn't mind if some of the barrels just run at us anyways. As far as I can tell, that wandering and infesting horde earlier was actually just a random wandering and infesting horde. I don't think it actually did anything. It must have been remnants from a prior...
I don't think so.
Oh, dang, facility action disabled.
Hey, how you been? You interested in trading? I don't see why not.
Ooh, bundle of carpentry supplies. Store that in the car, because if we can get enough, we can upgrade the farm. Though we are about to move base, and it's possible there might be some built-in stuff that when we deconstruct it to make room, it might give us materials as well. Which is always a little weird, because technically, I don't need to mark that. I just check the map to make sure there's nothing actually around me.
Not bad.
technically you can go ahead and claim a base and then reset the map, and then just keep resetting the map after you deconstruct those rooms. And technically, I think it would just keep giving you those materials. But there's no real reason to. Like, there's nothing that really demands that amount of materials and nothing else. And you gotta store it or just dump it on the floor, I guess. But it's not really worth it. In my opinion, at least. I'm also, as I've mentioned in the past, not really sure how dumping stuff works. Because we definitely have had bodies of people disappear before. A lot of zombies outside this safe area. Alright, so we gotta take out this fart. We're obviously not doing it with this character. Even though I would really like them to have a full citizen bonus. They are pretty close. Oops, I forgot to take that out of the car. I was going to drop the bag in there. Not deposit it, but just drop it. Well, what was that? Are they fighting? They're fighting, okay. I saw sound icons on the minimap and I got worried. Definitely we have a pharmacologist now, so it's a good idea to start grabbing strong stuff for everyone. Because we can pretty cheaply make more. In large doses.
I don't think so.
In fact, I'm going to go ahead and uninstall this and install the bill press. Alright, actually, weirdly enough, everyone's actually recovered. I was waiting for them to recover, but everyone's good. Send Chase in first. Let's put the gun away. It's not really doing much. Repair the hammer. Yeah, the problem with this curveball is that you have to have the sight around the radio tower. It has to count as a cleared out area. And you can't do that when there's a plague card active. So what we're gonna have to do is clear out all the plague cards around it. Speaking of which, do I actually... Okay, it's safe. Unless there's a bloater behind this bus. Which is always a possibility. Never underestimate the game's ability to throw a bloater at you in an awkward spot. Do I park for a quick getaway? I think that's probably for the best. Alright, 2 quick swings, then as many heavies as it takes to start gassing.
Locked up. Man, this place fucking reeks.
I'm not certain, but I think there was a zombie behind me. I'm not sure what happened there. He clearly bit us, but we barely took any plague there.
Aim for the head!
Took more damage than plague, actually. Also, despite saying we need to take strong meds, I did not have to take strong meds.
We're getting low on that.
Nor did I bring any throwables to deal with the zombies outside. Call Mom. Don't some people live over here? Maybe we can just buy a distraction or some throwables or something.
So nice to see you.
Always down to trade.
Of course.
I mean, unless I want to buy a gun and shoot a loud gun as a distraction. I have done that in the past, but it's not a great idea. Wait, hold on.
As long as that plague heart's around, this place ain't ever gonna feel safe.
No, that's bandages. I thought I left a Molotov back here. I think that was another life. I mean, we could do something a little weird. And exploit how the zombie system works. Actually, I don't even need to. They already left, I think. I was gonna say we could just take out both hearts at once. Hit it, have the feral chase us, kill the feral, then drive off to the other heart, hit that one, and then drive back to this one, and all the zombies around it should be gone. Because it only makes hordes and special infected persist, I believe. It doesn't care about all the minor zombies. What is with my wall jumping luck today? I keep having zombies grab me while we're jumping a wall. It's not normally something they do. I hear Feral. I know he's around. Now this might be when it's a good time to just get in the car and deal with the Feral with that.
Man, that outpost is taking some heat.
How did you possibly squeeze in an infestation? In the amount of time that we've been here. Alright, beep beep. Limited on ways it can come at me. Hopefully it comes from behind. But if it doesn't... Did the feral pop have existence? Because we definitely did not kill it. Oh, there it is. It's, I think it's stuck. The feral has finally learned how to climb a car, but it has no idea how to get back down. Alright, maybe it's not stuck. I can't tell you when I clicked, but it was when he grabbed me. So the fact that after that I committed to a hammer swing is pretty silly. There's definitely some degree of, whatever it's called, where when you click a button and you can't take the action, the game will, save your input. There we go.
I can feel this fever coming on.
Yeah, we took a lot of blood plague there. See, that's what I'm saying. You let your guard down, things go bad.
Plague heart's fucking dead. We should see a lot less plague zombies around here now.
Hey, listen, do you think you can send some help our way?
I'm not giving you knives. There we go, Feral killed himself in my car, that's what we were hoping for.
Damn, this shit is heavy.
That's a lot of medical supplies. Alright, now we just gotta take out this one. And this one I've cleared out. I don't say most, because it is objectively not most. Most is when we hit 16. That's 3 away. But we've cleared out a lot of hearts. Oh, hold on, my base is infested, I forgot that detail. Is that? No, that's not the Screamer. There's the bloater.
Cloud fucked me up.
Where's the Screamer? There he is.
Can't let that feral tackle.
Got him. When can't let that feral tap you. You're right, can't let that feral tackle us. Let's do some shenanigans. Okay, we need to be a little closer. Like, I think we need to be physically inside the base. Shenanigans are that, oh, that Ford's gonna be a problem. Let's just let him pass by. When we kill ferals, we're gonna get a bunch of standing, hopefully. Which we can then use to maybe have this character max out. And we'll then have the driver bonus. They're not about to stop on my car, are they? Oh, okay, we're making way past. So they could always turn around. If they don't have a goal, they kind of just do whatever they want, including run around in circles for a bit. Beep beep. I think that Juggernaut hears me too. But that's fine. We get standing for taking out the Horde. And we'll get extra standing for taking out the Ferals, and because they count as a Horde. Except we screwed that up. There we go, they're dead. And look who has a hero bonus now. As I said, shenanigans.
I'm not doing too well. Anyone out there able to help me out?
Alright. Can we, from our base, medical help? No, you must be at base, not just outpost.
Let's put this to use.
We did get some extra bullets, though, but we'll just have to be really careful we don't get hit and then blood plague to death. I'm just gonna use it now.
That was the last one.
We're not injured, so there's no reason to switch character yet. And this time I'll take a natural device and use strong painkillers. Alright, now we're gonna go up here and take out this heart. We're gonna pretend that Juggernaut doesn't exist, because as far as we care, it doesn't exist. There's no reason to fight it, they don't drop anything, they just exist in our pain. As I've mentioned several times, the only time you should be dealing with a Juggernaut is when they are actively putting someone's life in danger. Whether that be you or one of your enclaves you really care about.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
Otherwise, it's just not worth the risk. And it should definitely be one of your enclaves that you really care about, not just kind of care about. But we're talking, I can't live without this enclave.
Locked up. Man, this place fucking reeks.
Alright, so the plan. Now the building's secure. I'm gonna park up against, well, no. Let's not park up against the window. I park up against this rock. Here we go. 1 hit. 2 hit. 3 hit. 4 hit. Hey, that actually worked out. I figured they'd be in pursuit. Dang, that might have hit my engine due to the zombie phasing through my car. That hit my engine because I sweeped my engine into them. But that's why we have repair kits. I think at this point I've proven I know how to use a crossbow to take out the zombies. Using my car seems like a much safer idea. Oh. It's busy. So that's where part 2 of the plan comes in. We just leave. Nah, actually it's a horde. I don't think that's gonna work. I think as well as that plan would work, if you're only dealing with one heart at a time, and you're pretty confident you know where the zombie's gonna come from, and you make a lot of sounds, you might as well just take them out with a car. Now, if you're in an area where you're dealing with multiple parts overlapping, this is less of a good idea. But since we just have one heart and there's like nothing around us for other zombies to come from, there's zero issue with just running them all over in a car. Got plenty of clear area, so no risk to the car. Alright, go for a swing. Go for a second swing. We watched the blood feral spawn in the path that we were in. Let's run them over in my car. Ring around Rosie. I think we actually made them lose us somehow. Don't know how, because we weren't sneaking, so we were making sound. I don't know how he lost us. Alright, horn. They all come. Yeah, the main thing that changes as we take out hearts is, there will be more zombies every wave. I'm not sure if they ever increase the amount of ferals that come at you, though. I think it's always one. It's just that it's one per cycle that you hit. So if we swing once and then don't swing for a while, then we're gonna have to deal with a feral on the next swing. Is how I think it works. Because when I was trying to take it with a normal melee weapon and we were swinging like 50 times, I had to deal with like 10 ferals. Not all at once, but spread out. Alright, and since we've done this right, this should be our last hit. There are bloaters up there.
He's out of bloater.
Boom, last hit.
Damn. We should see a lot less plague zombies around here now.
Alright, now we can go ahead and claim the cell tower, and everything is solved. And we thought it was gonna be a big deal. To be fair, this car is overpowered. Alright, it's overpowered right until that happens. And for the low cost of what, 1500 influence? Which is kind of a lot for a new community, but not that much. You can basically guarantee your ability to kill plague ferals and anything else. Our car is fired enough. This juggernaut's not joining the battle, thankfully. I don't even know who that was. Unfortunate. There you go, radio silence is gone. Piece of cake, everything's good. $14 out of 30, let's go take this one out. Look at all this area to clear as well. We have a bunch of searchables. Pepper here, that's a rock, but we're fine. Alright, I think the answer to does stick around is no. It appears to eat my stuff. Which is weird, because I've definitely had stuff stick around for longer than that. But maybe it's only some stuff? Because my example I'm thinking about is like plague samples will stick around for a while in areas that I've been. But it could be very specifically just plague samples that do that. Feral? Definitely feral. Alright, let's not pull them over to our base. Let's fight over here.
Yeah, I'm thinking we got a plague heart nearby.
Alright, they're dead, we're good. Let me get out of here. Let's pull this way, and then we'll turn to the right. Then we'll turn to the right. Then we're home. And none of them are coming this way.
Tire out lugging this shit around.
Do not destroy. I forgot how to use this for a second. I was like, which button do I press to put things in? I'm pressing all the buttons, but none of them are working. Yeah, hopefully I didn't lose a bag of materials doing that. I don't remember what things I dropped there, but we definitely lost some stuff. It's not the end of the world. We learned a lesson. That's invaluable or something. I mean, it is kind of, actually. As nice as an eventual victory is, knowledge that we can carry over is also pretty nice. And due to the fact it lasts for up until I forget, that knowledge is technically far more valuable. Because we're going to lose pretty much everything other than 3 survivors after we finish this legacy. I will say, this place does not look as defendable as our current building area.
Stuff for trade if anyone's interested.
Food trader again? You really want me to buy some food? Take out the screamer. Swerve. It's not foolproof. If you try to turn too much while going backwards, this thing swerves a lot compared to some other cars. So it's very easy to take damage. So it's not a guaranteed, like, full 100% cheese of everything or anything. There's still like 10% skill involved.
Man, this place fucking reeks. Gotta snuff it out.
Alright, are we good? Can I fight it now? We're in trouble. Alright, we flailed them off our car, we're good. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't have a full amount of time to get those zombies like we normally would. Is that what I think it is?
That was the last one.
Not what I thought it was. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. There's a Juggernaut. Alright. It's fine. Juggernaut's not the end of the world. You just have to do something a little silly here. Come on. Come on. Come on, don't lose me. Yeah, that's right, run this way. Keep going. Keep running. Alright, cool, thanks for your help. Right now we're just gonna go this way in case he follows us, and then we'll quickly swerve back to the barn. Then we've dealt with the Juggernaut without dealing with the Juggernaut. Unfortunately, because they threw off my groove, this is gonna be a little awkward.
This thing's getting fucked up.
I'm pretty sure that zombie came, or that feral came from the heart. Thonk. If you got a car, you don't even need to kill a Juggernaut. You can just slowly lure them away. And then deal with the problem some other time. Alright, unfortunately, we're definitely not killing this in 1 or 2 shots. And there's a feral. Get him off. Alright, we're good. The bloater, let's see if we can encourage him to run. Alright, we're good. The extra hordes are not helping. But they should be in there swinging at the last few hits. But instead we're out here being greedy, but I don't feel like parking. Let's just hit the heart.
Piece by piece, we're taking back this town.
See, it doesn't make sense that that doesn't spawn a feral on the hit that doesn't kill it. At least with my current understanding of how heart waves work.
These should be helpful. I picked them up while I was out.
Oh cool, smoke grenades. I know I keep saying those are insanely helpful, and we've only used them like twice, but they're insanely helpful
Que bueno, empty.
for dealing with
I might be carrying too much
human
here.
survivors. Alright, now we can go ahead and move in here. The problem is if we move in here and a black heart immediately shows up in one of these hearts, too bad, is pretty much all I can say about that. But that'll give us 3 parking spaces and a more centralized base. And a base that's going to produce a lot of influence. As well, it's going to make a lot of my people happy because they want us still to exist. And that should outweigh the -7 for not having enough beds we're about to get, because we're about to not have enough beds. Now, hopefully there's some built-in beds so that we can do a white noise machine. If we find one. I've yet to find one. I've only seen the white noise machine once, and we lost it. Kind of. Technically, I think that run is still around. We could always just throw one of the people there into the legacy pool. But I'd rather not do that. I don't like pulling things in for my first lethal run. I like the idea of it being a fresh run.
I gotta take a break. Shut tight. Too fucking loud.
I hope there's not a shooting range built in here. That sounds silly. But there is reasoning for that. Shooting ranges actually just kind of eat ammo and cause more problems unless you have a sniper tower. Because they at least give you the sniper tower option of sniping. That's really the only benefit they give. So we've got tasting room for morale bonus, 3 parking, some stills for that, comes with a water tank. Clear that. Wait, it just gives everyone knowledge of chemistry? You don't even need to have chemistry to use chemistry actions? That's cool. Sorry, I had to drink some water there. It's kind of hot. Alright, hopefully I don't regret this.
No way.
Alright, so this is going to speed up builds for a bit. The first build we're doing is a farm. Got a built-in tasting room, which can currently produce Molotovs. It seems to work like a lounge, except without being having a slot. But that's fine, we weren't really using our slot very well. Built-in water tank. We've got the primary still for that. And a craft still, which apparently does the same thing. Is there any difference? Just that they provide morale.
So listen, I used to work for this guy who could get pharmaceuticals without a prescription.
You really want me to go get your stash?
Yeah, that's called drug dealing.
Not street drugs, like painkillers and sleep aids.
Stuff we could use. What do you think?
Ask me later.
There doesn't seem to be a shooting range, which is good. We'll go ahead and start med production. We'll start, toilet. Workshop is good. I think that matches what we had in the old place without even having 2 slots, actually 3 slots, because we have another large here. I mean, we lost the lounge, but again, we weren't using the lounge that well. think we could run a food farm, maybe a hydroponics. Well, we need a utilities person for that. Oh, we need our training as well. Oh, it doesn't come with a kitchen, actually. Or beds. Doesn't come with beds. So do we want kitchen or beds? That's the question. Beds is only good if we actually have beds. So I think I'd rather have kitchen. Upgrade the infirmary.
It's getting a little too cramped.
Listen, I know it's hard out there. I've lost just about everyone I ever knew.
Oh, you need to actually use this to do building prep.
We're what's left of the world. That means we get to decide what kind of world this is gonna be. Keep the faith.
But it does have 25% built in and free upkeep. We don't really need free upkeep too bad.
No way.
Not bad. Our next goal is to clear out these 3 hearts so they don't cause us any problems. Because if we leave them alone, odds are we're going to get a black heart. We are at the halfway mark.
We'll have plenty of time to write new music after we rebuild civilization. Until then, we sing what we can remember.
Oh, unfortunately, Cedric did lose his lounge. Because he was providing me around from that. Don't think this counts. Wait, you can enact rationing from here? Wait, this is a kitchen, technically.
We're gonna start walking off if we don't build more storage.
Well, if that's technically a kitchen... then we don't need to worry with that. Might be shelving for this, or maybe... that's for all, that's for... we'll get that. Don't think we ever actually had this upgrade before. We did have Workshop too, which generated 1 material, I think.
Never thought I'd get along with folks like these, but here we are.
Convert to meds per day. Got pharmacology, munitions, pathology, herbalism.
Damn, man, this
Is an
looks
extra
really
med per day is the
took out
benefit.
A lot of zombies.
Alright, I'd say these defenses are as good as they can get. Let's hope we don't have to test them soon.
Alright.
I'm pretty good, but I've got lowered expectations.
Command Center's still level 3.
No way.
those are all level 2. Technically, yeah, it is possible to get a level 3 food outpost, which boosts it by another 2. You just need to spend 2,000 influence per, which is a lot, but technically doable. So you get the morale bonus for drinks from the still, good medical, likes the garden, tasting room. It doesn't seem to count as a kitchen for people who like the kitchen. That's all straightforward. Still at 118. Maybe we did have an infirmary 3. Upgrade the farm. Can't take that out. We go ahead and stick our pill press in here, which I'd say isn't as important anymore. Because before we were going to make money off of pills, and now we're kind of transitioning to making money off of food. Assuming we ever actually do that. Okay, the impaler is already upgraded. I figured it was, but what else could we do? We could have the fighting gym again. That would definitely be something. The hydroponics needs utilities. Let's stick the shelving in here. There's not really anything else to shove here. It's just a 1 labor cost, or 2 labor cost, not a big deal. It's making it a little hard to do this right now, but why do we still have 103 material? What am I forgetting? Other than upgrading the farm. Well, I should still have an hour of not worrying about temporary storage or whatever. So that should be enough time to finish some stuff. Let's go ahead and dump some of our stuff, not all of it, because apparently we don't actually have our plague cure anymore. I forgot about that. There we go, dump the plague cure as well. And we'll switch over to Tristan to take out these 3, hopefully. No guarantee. It could go poorly. Go ahead and store that. We'll keep the fuel bomb. Grab extra Molotovs just for the fun of it. Alright, which do we want to target first? They're all far enough apart that we don't have to worry about them being connected to each other. This one's the closest to being a threat, but they're all going to be a problem if any of them become a Blackheart. Do I really think that would happen? Odds are slim, but that doesn't mean impossible. And I cannot tell you how much it would screw us over if that became a Blackheart. Well, that was exciting. Good thing we're playing the one character who'd actually take that much damage that early without immediately being injured. So we can turn food into ethanol, which is going to be important for our medical stuff. Food into fuel isn't as important. Growler, barley wine. I wonder how much that is worth. Here's zombies nearby. I want to be on alert, make sure none of these are feral hordes, apparently. Because they were on me. Wow. We're gonna get this to farm 3, probably. I still don't know why we have so much excess materials. I'll make a third still. Wow. Honestly, maybe I will just make a kitchen for now. We can tear it out later. But it'll provide some extra morale. Alright. I need to pause. I'm sitting improperly. I'm gonna fix how I sit. I'm gonna sit healthy and all that. Alright, how much time do we have, actually?
All right.
An hour. We're good.
As good as they can get. Let's hope we don't have to test them soon.
That's a toilet, but yeah, if you want to call it a defense, you can call it a defense. It's a defense from, How? Not sure where that poked me. It's a defense from... the call of nature. If you really want to be weird about it. Alright, and we can upgrade our farm to 4 meds per day. We also need to reinstall Our garden toolkit. I think what I'm gonna do is we need to find some utilities so we can take this kitchen and turn it into hydroponics, probably. For lack of a better plan, because I still don't know why we have so many supplies, I think I'll upgrade the infirmary to 3. Alright, I'm going to attempt to get in my car again. And I'm going to attempt to clear out this heart. Never mind, I lied. We don't seem to have any stamina items on us. The actual physical area of this camp seems to be smaller as well. I didn't mean to drink that. Or use that, I mean. There's that. I'll take the energy drink. And for the fun of it, I'm gonna go ahead and haul in a quick
Any
supply
chance of
drop.
supply out here?
We're on it. We owe you. Fair and square.
I'm pretty sure it just puts it on the edge of your safe zone. We can't jump that. Can we jump that?
That's one weird
Okay.
looking juggernaut.
We can just walk out the door. That's an option. Surely I won't be jumped by a horde. There's one Farallon here. But we'll probably be fine, right? I was a little reckless, but we'll be fine.
Bloater in sight.
Unless I get jumped by 3 ferals right outside the gate. Yeah, we don't really need more material stored, but might as well, I guess. Alright, let's go take this out. Car is a little damaged. But it's not the end of the world. Well, it is, actually, but... Or is it, actually? I don't know if it's ever established if the rest of the world has experienced the zombie outbreak. I mean, probably, but maybe not to the same degree.
Yo, anyone wants to trade? We got the goods.
There's pretty much no guarantee. I can't definitively say that there is or is not. So many zombies. I don't like fighting hearts at night. The only thing I can see is the red zombie eyes.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
But you can't craft seeds without better cooking skill, which we don't have. Or wait, don't we? I'm pretty sure at least one of my survivors technically has the cooking skill. They don't have an advanced form of cooking, but it does say it gives them knowledge of cooking. Yeah, we just don't have the labor.
No.
There are too many zombies. I can't see anything. This is risky. There's too many hordes here. I'm also worried because I saw a bloater here in this field earlier and now I don't. So I'm waiting to suddenly hit a bloater. That's fine, we were going to wake it up on ourselves anyways.
You never do get used to the smell.
Bonk. Bonk.
Passing out.
Bonk. Get back here, you gotta be bonked. Okay, until you get stabbed, you don't get bonked. It happened again! Alright, something has changed with the way we need to take out hearts. At least the way we have been. Because before I was able to get all of the swings in, but now I keep getting bit.
Bad way to die.
Why are there so many hordes? Spawn actual zombies, don't spawn hordes. A little risky, but I'm confident that we won't be attacked.
That pretty heavy.
But yeah, they keep interrupting my fourth hit. As opposed to squeeze in one more hit while the heart is about to explode. Energy drink.
Good for us.
Okay, we have reached a point where hearts are starting to just spawn in entire hordes. Rather than just lone zombies, but actual hordes. Which probably means we're going to reach the point where hearts are going to spawn in hordes that consist of things that aren't just zombies. Which means we'll have the initial feral as well as anything else the horde wants to consist of. See, if I wasn't running over the zombies, which does feel somewhat cheesy, the reason why I don't feel like it's too cheesy is, like, what would be the alternative? I just throw some firebombs? So the only thing I'm doing is saving myself from making firebombs.
You like that? Now we can start claiming nearby places for ourselves.
Boy, they did it. They summoned a feral. But there was the hit before the last hit, so that's probably why the feral showed up. Now let's go grab another plague cure, because we apparently need one. Nope, that's a rail.
Now that I got myself a badass lab, I need to work on my evil laugh. Wahaha! Okay, needs practice.
I'm watching the horizon, make sure no ferals suddenly show up. Alright, we'll need to install something in our workshop so that we can make ammo. How about shotgun ammo? We have a lot of rifle ammo.
Mirrors are definitely different now. No more flexing and styling.
Useful toolkit. It would have been fine if we didn't roll over those zombies. Alright, and I'm pretty sure we need to make another batch of plague here.
That's not gonna work.
Which does at least boost chemistry skills. Speaking of which, actually, hold on. What does that do? Auto mechanics, surgery, programming, bartending, pharmacology, munitions, that's what I was looking for. Extra ammo storage. I bet pharmacology just gives med storage. They can't all be like pathology where they give a huge benefit.
What the hell am I thinking?
That's a lot of hordes. At least 2 ferals nearby my house right now. Maybe. We'll probably go for this one next.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Let's go ahead and... medical help. Oh, primary care gives minus plague infection. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just max health and injury chance. Oh, because we have bonus surgery and bonus knowledge of pathology. So that's giving extra plague infection resistance. That's nice, especially if we get pathology built up all the way. I'm gonna make 3 first aid kits with this. That's handy. I'm gonna do it. Oops, I went into customization mode. Alright, we just need 2 more stars for pathology. Programming probably needs to be done right now, actually. And we'll do signal broadcast. I'll also do it again. And again.
I can't have it on my conscience if we let one of ours die. We need more medicine.
We'll be fine. We're making only 2 a day? Why are we only making 2 a day? Oh, because I haven't spent the seed action. Or installed the mod yet. Alright, I think my last action I might boost my storage. Maybe. Yeah, we'll build a shooting range for the extra stamina, I think. Maybe. I don't really know what I want to do with that final slot. This is going to become a hydroponics at some point. Could move the kitchen outside. But I think you can also make hydroponics inside, can't you? Indoor or outdoor. Let's put a fighting gym again. That was boosting stats well enough. I'll go ahead and dismantle this finally. At this point, we're not really doing build actions.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Oops. Auto mechanics. Surgery is maxed out. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? 20 max health. That is okay, but not great.
If we're going to survive, we need a base that can support everyone here.
Pathology ain't quite there.
Into a fortress.
Alright, we could make Mercy a utilities expert. We're not building a lounge.
What am I thinking?
Unless I want to just build a lounge and then deconstruct said lounge for influence. No, actually I just had to click build. There we go, cancel. It's only got 12 minutes left, but that's fine because we're only hitting these ones that aren't connected. Where's that? Down here? Alright. Dang, we're just a few... Oh, we're actually short on ethanol. Well, I can turn food into it, which will boost chemistry as well. Okay, not just 200 influence for that. Well, let's head over to the old corral and take that out. I think there's a feral on the tail. It's on my right. Or was that left? I think that was left. It's dead now. So it doesn't matter.
Take out the nearest plague heart. This might just clear up.
That's a lot of hordes. It's actually going pretty well. We're checking out some nearby hearts to our home because I'm currently worried they might end up being a black heart. Odds are slim, but not impossible. Okay, it looks like the sun might be coming up a little bit.
Okay, Time for a close encounter.
Alright, let's take this on. One smack. I'm gonna go with one smack and then heavies. What the?
I can't keep this up.
Alright, that is the fastest a feral has ever shown up. It's fine, I have a plan. Dropkick. That didn't work. Dropkick. Sorry, jump the fence, fool.
Please don't let me be getting sick.
Doing it wrong.
People ask me how we can honor our dead.
We'll be fine.
Sometimes all you can do is carry on with the mission.
I need to run him away from the fence, and then run him back towards the fence. Dodge the attack, and then... No, don't jump the fence. Alright, fine. Drink an energy drink. We'll just handle it the normal way. This is too costly.
Go for the head!
I was trying to avoid doing that.
And we're down to the last one.
Alright, unfortunately, threw off my usual plan, so now we kind of awkwardly need to hit this heart more than normal. Because normally I've already entered the first phase of the heart exploding by now.
Now that works great.
Yeah, I knew he was going to show up again. I didn't trust him.
Now go for the head!
I'm gonna have to add some extra damage through fire. This is the only way we're going to be able to effectively take this one out. Something about the spawn of this building is way closer than it should be or something, because that feral is right on my tail as soon as I even smack that heart once. Normally I can get in like 3-4 swings before the feral reaches me.
Alright. I'd say these defenses are as good as they can get. Let's hope we don't have to test them soon.
Jump the fence, there we go. Alright, 2 swings, get out. Don't stick around for longer. Have a Molotov ready.
Now go for the head!
I knew he was gonna mess up on that 3rd strike. Oh, he did. Leap. Dang it. I don't know what triggers it, but sometimes when you do... Yeah, sometimes it does that leap, which is much faster. And other times they decide to jump a fence the slowest way possible. And I'm not sure how to trigger the difference. I don't know if it's distance-based or what.
Damn, that thing's fast!
Another? That's not good. Because another could be anywhere between 1 to 3.
Now go for the head!
Looks like we lucked out. It was just 1. Though there is a Juggernaut attached to that just one, it appears. But he's probably going to lose me. Let's draw him this way. The heart should be low. Now, unfortunately, I did just spend all of my meds making med kits to raise my skills. And now I don't really have any budget for another plague cure. So I'm probably going to have to put this on hold. After this heart's dead, we're just not going to be able to deal with this one here, so hopefully it doesn't become a black heart. I don't think it will happen, but it's not impossible. It's happened before. We had to flee the last map because the heart right next to us became a growing domain black heart, and within minutes was already on top of my base pretty much. Do we have another Molotov? Because I think we're going to need it.
We've got a bloater.
Dang it, they spread out instead of jumping the fence at the same time. I should have held that for longer. Dang it. Alright, let's go take out this heart. It should be one or two swings from death. Is that a bloater? No, that's a tractor. I don't think that's the first time I've asked that question. Alright, one hit should not summon a feral. Grab what we can.
Fewer plague zombies in this area.
Hey, you want to be a good neighbor and come help us out with this?
Oh, they want a generator. We have a generator to spare. Hey, yeah, fun story. This is not actually the way to my car. Look, my car is in the opposite direction, parked next to that rock over there. Dang it. Alright, it's not the end of the world. I do despise that bite attack, but it's not the end of the world.
Goes.
We live just over here. We have 2 meds in storage, and if we don't, you can still put them into stasis.
Here, that should do us for a while. I'm gonna.
Okay, just actually press T on a random character.
Zombies and starvation weren't enough.
Eh, mercy needs built up.
About this damn disease.
Just throwing you in there for now. I don't think we really need to, because we do have enough for... Oh wait, good, we had a batch of meds get produced. Perfect. And we can finally go ahead and do some seeds. I'm going to store my gun in the survey car, that way we can switch back to it when we're done. So I do need to move the survey car, it's kind of an awkward parking spot. There we go. Yeah, that could have gone a lot worse. One, we could have died. Two, that Juggernaut could have taken out the car and ensured that we died. So the fact that didn't happen, pretty good, actually. I thought when we had blood plague, they are in the infirmary. But I don't actually see them. This just removes them from the treatment bed, but we don't want to do that.
Yo, sorry about all that.
Alright, not sure why Cedric's morale is terrible. I mean, everyone else seems pretty happy, but Cedric apparently has some very specific problems right now. Actually, it's because the toilet's not clean. Clean the toilet. Alright, well, I'm not really sure what to do. Because they don't seem to exist in the bed like they should. But their bar is stopped, so I can just pull them out. And then we'll drop the plague cure and switch over to them real quick. Three minutes is more than enough to get in there and grab that.
I need a rest.
This is not the right room. 3 minutes is more than enough to figure out which room is the right one.
Well, that's the last of them.
There we go. Most expensive way to get influence, just keep infecting people for 18 influence at a time. Alright, let's make a new one. Install the garden toolkit. That should bump us up to 7 a day. We still need to wait for that to actually kick in, because right now we have none, so it's a little risky to be doing anything right now. I'll grab a blood cure just so we have it. As well as I need to go ahead and make shells. There we go. Alright, let's make a toolkit, because we gotta fix the car after that Juggernaut encounter. I honestly have no idea how it did not get destroyed, because I saw it smoking. Wait, actually, it's not smoking at all right now. Alright, apparently the car is perfectly fine. Don't know why. Oh, I forgot to get the portable generator.
That's pretty heavy.
Oh no, our only portable generator. Also, don't question why we have a bag of materials in our locker. I don't know why either. It seems to be bugged or something. I can't actually deposit, but I can break it apart like it's a bag of materials. Well, that was not great, but we managed to recover from our terrible driving there. Yeah, I think due to how ferals work, those open barns are actually one of the more dangerous.
Yeah, try calling your friends now.
I think I'm in over my head here. Can anyone help?
It's good to see your ugly mug. Get in here.
Here, I have a portable generator.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
Anytime.
See you soon.
Nope, I can't just buy a portable generator from them. Sometimes that happens. I'll give someone a portable generator and they'll immediately be like, hey, you want to buy a portable generator?
I'll be right over.
Thanks.
This cute greenhouse is a popular spot. I think I've had someone live in it or some other thing like living in it at least 3 times on this map.
I'm right here.
There's the dudes who got killed by the crossbows. There was someone who temporarily lived in here for a mission. And now there's you.
Traveling alone is dangerous. I knew you'd agree.
To the road out of town. Interesting. You're headed to Trumbull Valley. I can never escape. They will forever be like, hey, go to Trumbull Valley. It's a great place. Well, now we gotta repair the car. Don't normally have hordes pop in like that. Ethanol. Alright, you leave town now.
I just feel like it's time for me to try a new town.
We're not losing anything specific.
For me to try a new town.
Could take the bag of meds. No, we're making plenty of meds. I'll take the materials. Wait, I need
I
to.
just feel like it's time for me to try. I appreciate the help. Please accept this. You've more than earned it.
What are you gonna
Sure,
give me?
no
Bag?
problem.
Take it back because I think I'm stunning you.
Have a good one.
Oh, thank you. I always needed more fuel resource. I technically think you can turn fuel resource into something. No, I can convert food into fuel. I can't turn food into anything, or fuel into anything, other than gas cans. Yeah, the incentive for using fuel just isn't there, because one, if you get the Builder Legacy, you're just not using fuel for power or water, and you should always get the Builder Legacy. But two, it doesn't really do a lot. And apparently I have the build limit right now. We need to make something here. Passively improve fuel efficiency. We just never use fuel again with how many fuel efficiency things we have. I think I'll build a trade depot. That would make sense. We've been wanting to build this for a while, actually. I'll pull this out.
Pretty heavy.
Cardio. Yeah, we're no longer at the camp. Okay, that was a 5-person base. It makes sense that this is a little larger. Technically, yes. Well, you can't see it because someone lives in it. But Whitney Field is the best base on the map for slots. But... and influence, actually. I hate its position on the map. Being in a ditch is next to a main road is just such a pain. It's constantly under attack. Alright, now what? That's going... we can't make a Guardian textbook. I don't know that other thing. Is it only something that gardeners can do? No other facility thing can do that? And as far as I can tell, Infirmary 3 can't do that. Is there anything I can do that boosts medical that doesn't use medical? That sounds dumb. Of course not. Yeah, all these are chemistry related. Oh wait, actually this does. Because I want to get the last star for pathology. Because that'll give everyone plague resistance. Don't really have a plan right now. I mean, we have like 10 minutes till we usually stop. We have one heart left. I take out that heart, except I'm kind of in this awkward position of we just went through all that effort to raise our pathology. We should probably wait for it to finish. And then next time we play, we're probably gonna work our way down this way just because it's kind of close to us as well. It's not too close, but it's close to our outposts. And clear this out, leaving just this bottom area left. And these two. Well, actually, we're going to take this one out, so just this one. Let's clear that as well, probably. Unless something pops up right now, I don't really have anything to be doing. Other than sneaking. Sneaking would be a good idea. Wind farm. I would say this is actually the worst landmark. Simply because if you have the builder legacy, it doesn't do anything except provide some morale. I think is all it does. I think all the other landmarks can do at least something else. Do we have a utility skill book? We do not. Okay. Well, so find a utility skill book. They're usually in utility sites. So maybe we can go exploring for one of those. We also temporarily claim a utility site. Let's not. Utility sites are always super expensive, actually. It's like a minimum of 1,000 standing for utilities. Or it's 2,000 for the other one, I can't remember which is which. I think it's 1,000 for water and 2,000 for power. For me, it's the other way around. Point is, I'd rather not spend that influence on that. Don't need to sneak, there's nothing around. Just how you get jumped by a feral.
Yeah, I'm guessing there's a plague heart not too far away.
Alright, now we sneak. Make sure we're still sneaking.
I don't hear any zombies, but in plague territory, that never lasts. Well, it's something.
Parts.
Knew this place was worth searching.
Alright, bag of materials. Not what I expected to find here. And I think the last container is outside. Could be on the roof, but it's probably around back. No, okay. Over here, maybe? Yeah, here we go. Let's stab you in the back. For a little bit of wits XP.
Hey, listen, do you think you can send some help our way?
They really want me to give them sharp knives.
That's a lot of stuff.
I think these guys just aren't going to go away. Resourcefulness or scouting. Interesting, you don't get stealth. Probably resourcefulness. Yeah, we're gonna go resourcefulness. I don't really think scouting's that great. The gun durability part of it is okay, but outside of that... Scouting is something I should be doing all the time anyways.
Empty. I guess somebody else needed this stuff more.
Yeah, I don't know who could have possibly made this place empty. It's a mystery. Somehow that was a silent kill. Normally when they see you and you dash by them like that and stab them, it still makes sounds. Alright, there's no more utility sites that I don't think, at least in this general area. Unless I want to go down here, which I really don't want to go down there. Also, they appear to be empty if they are down here. There's a pump station. Let's make our way over to this flooded factory. Nope, 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 nope. If they stay over there, it'll be fine. Just stay in stealth. Be ready to be jumped. Getting sneak does kind of suck.
This place looks worth the effort.
It means I just gotta be sneaky. And ferals have a pretty good detection ability. So we just gotta keep an ear out. Though sometimes ferals aren't that loud. Sometimes they'll scream every 3 seconds, and other times they'll somehow manage to run right up on you and not make a single sound. Why are you in the plague cart? Are you stupid? I've seen them live next to a plague heart, but I've never seen the icon pop up on the plague heart. I don't know what that means. Did they, like, walk over to the plague heart after something happened? There was a zombie here. Now there isn't. Where'd he go? Horde seems to be gone. Made a sound. Hearts and more terrible vodka. Bloater just exploded, which is bad. Bad, actually. Very bad. That means that Horde with the Juggernaut is still nearby.
Folks tell us to honor the people we've lost. But me? I prefer the people who are still around.
Which also means that
Someone next to me
the
to fight.
barrels also in that Horde are nearby.
You don't know me yet, but you really want to come out and meet up with me. How about it?
Great, they're coming back this way. Hey, craftsmanship.
I feel like a pack mule.
That might be an okay to grab craftsmanship, I don't know. Craftsmanship and cooking are the two ones I've never bothered with. And you still haven't built pathology up. And I have no ethanol. Don't see Feral running around anymore. But I do see the zombies toppling, which does probably mean there's a Feral. I just don't see it moving around over there. Doesn't seem to be anything up on the roof. Wait. No, there still didn't seem to be anything up on the roof. And unfortunately, positioned barrel is up on the roof. That's the only thing. I can go ahead and now produce more first aid kits if we wanted. But I think I'll try to produce meds, because that'll boost everyone's skills instead of just first aid, which just boosts medical skills. This boosts chemistry and medicine. Oh cool, I think we got a positive curveball.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think the ferals aren't there. There's a horde coming up next to us with 3 zombies in it. No ferals though, so it's fine. Just need to figure out where these last containers are. Get cargo, 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 cargo,
I need a
cargo,
break.
cargo, 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 cargo. Good news, I found the
Wandering around in
ferals.
plague territory might be a bad idea.
Yeah, what does this guy want?
Is anyone out there? I need help!
Help's
Yeah.
almost there. Hang on.
A lot of help. You're in a bad spot. Is that active yet? Okay, good, it's active. Die. Don't you dare touch that heart. I didn't have to consider that, but if he touches that heart, he's gonna wake it up.
Hell, I'm just getting started here.
Don't push yourself so hard.
Oh yeah, he's gonna touch the heart with his baseball bat. Dude, I am not prepared for this. This is not a heart-killing character. We do not have a weapon for taking on hearts. Are you just standing there? I can't tell if you've actively started the mission or not, or if I need to talk to you to tell you that this is dumb. But the bounty broker's down here, so I'm gonna go talk to him.
Greetings. Do come in. Let us see what's available, shall we?
Alright, we got this. Any facility with a mod slot.
I just dropped off a couple things I found while I was out.
I'm gonna take that. Armored zombies and explosives sounds surprisingly difficult. Oh, we do that all the time.
You had best
Let's
be
take that.
well prepared for this.
Alright, I have a plan. No, I don't. I'm a filthy liar. I was briefly thinking I might use our dudes we can call in for Plague Heart. The summon Plague Heart action. Or not summon Plague Heart, but summon them to assault Plague Heart. I was thinking I might use them. But this is just a random dude. There's no reason to help this guy. I can handle Plague Hearts on my own. Like, that's the only way it would be worth handling. Is if I couldn't handle Plague Hearts alone. But I can handle Plague Hearts alone, so there's no reason to do this with a character who can't do that. And risk my life attempting to do that. Oh, there's a network barter trader. We already have a radio, but we can go ahead and buy something else. Also, it is imperative that if we're going to do the legacy mission for this, we make sure we load someone up with the network radio. Because I forgot to do that last time we had the network radio, and I have definitely regretted it.
That won't work.
Search this first, just in case we find any, like, alcohol-making goods.
Totally worthless.
Chemicals are what I was looking for, yes.
Hey, how's it going? Hi there, nice to meet you. I'm with the network. Maybe you've heard of us?
But so you somehow have some pretty bad stuff, but it's just because I didn't filter the page yet. Extraordinary, terrible, trade, but I can buy another portal generator, apparently I sell those. Yeah, we have all three of these, so no reason to worry about that. I don't care, pretty much, really. I thought the network trader sold weapons as well. I think I'm mixing up with the Trumbull trader. Because unless I want to buy an extra network radio, there's no reason to worry about anything in there. You can get a free sanitizing machine if you go ahead and have the medical enclave show up and then just take it. Nothing forces you to give it to them. You can just keep it. Heck, you can even exploit it by, I think if you grab the sanitizing machine and then exit the game, you'll still have the sanitizing machine, and they will still ask you to go to a location and find a sanitizing machine. So you can cheese it. Well, I definitely want to grab that hog splitter. Not for actual reasons, but for the purpose of heavy weapons, when broken down, are worth a lot. Of parts. probably gonna go ahead and end it for the night after this.
I'm done checking this place out.
I'm fairly tired. And I keep adding in. Ooh, just one more thing. I think I have a pretty good plan for next time. It's dark again. I used to live here. I'm not sure why we bother, though. I guess just because it's a farm. Oh, interesting. Not sure why that icon for the cleared heart didn't show up before. Hey, guess what? That's a different marker. That's not my home. That's a lot of bloaters. Is that actually a fort? No, that's bloater horde, and then one additional next to it. Barrel. They're coming for me. They were just waiting for me to get out of my car. But I was ready for it this time. You only get jumped by ferals once before you realize you shouldn't get jumped by ferals. Alright, we don't need that many shotgun shells. Let's go ahead and uninstall this. I wish we had it heavy. Let's get a rifle. Press. Can't install anything there. Can't install anything in the toilet. Supreme morale. For 12 seconds from having a trade depot. Boom. Look at that. 375 influence a day. Let's just stick it in here. I don't think it actually minuses materials or anything. It just requires materials to run. But I think that's a good stopping point. You can use food to produce alcohol and then sell it. We're getting 8 meds a day, which is a lot. But unfortunately, neutralizing material income. Oh, wait, do we still only have level 1 storage? I thought we upgraded that. Anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'll just for last time lay out the plan for next time, which will be Wednesday. We're gonna clear out the Red Farmhouse. We'll probably clear out the Tree Farm Warehouse. And then we're gonna start working our way down across here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up there, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, we don't have any hidden hearts anymore. That's 13. So we know where every single heart is. I wonder where the one we missed was, because it's possible I just miscounted. But yeah, that's the plan for next time. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Kingdom Hearts and also Hollow Knight in the morning. Kingdom Hearts at this time. Yeah, I think that's everything. I'm going to press escape so we don't die. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye and good night. And or good night.